Here's my real love review of Switched by Amanda Hocking. It gets 1 star. Here's why.
Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler! This is a spoiler warning.
When Wendy Everly was 6 years old, her mother was convinced she was a monster and tried to kill her. 11 years later, Wendy discovers her mother might have been right. She's not the person she's always believed herself to be, and her whole life begins to unravel. All because of Finn Holmes, who reveals the truth. Wendy is a changeling who was switched at birth, and he comes to take her home. Initially, Wendy is suspicious of Finn and is rude and mean to him, but also he's been stalking her all week and she's rightly freaked out by it. She boldly asks him to stop staring at her, and he takes it quite literally and stops looking at her altogether. When she goes to the school dance, something she's never done before because she's never fit in at school or had any friends, he does her a kindness by asking her to dance. But then he pays her out about how poor her dancing is. Although we later find out that he is trying to make up for his mistake of getting too emotionally close to her, which is not his place to do, she has a quick temper and is unforgiving, rushing off without giving him a chance to explain. He does wake her up in the middle of the night to apologize and promises he will never lie to her and tells her the truth about what she is. But it's just his job to do this. Although it comes off as cold and distant and even slightly cruel, Finn actually has strong feelings for Wendy but hides them from her because he knows they have no chance of being together, because he's a tracker and she's the princess and the true line cannot be diluted. This is actually a very loving and self-sacrificing act of courage. He even offers to leave his job because he knows his feelings are getting in the way. But he does eventually give in to his feelings and kisses her, knowing he's about to leave, which is selfish because it gets her hopes up and makes her more likely to fight for a relationship with him, even though it is not possible. But he does care about her very deeply. So when the Vitra attempt to kidnap her at her coming out ball, he is listening out for them and comes back and saves her. And Finn, with Wendy's biological mother, make an agreement that he gets one last night to say his goodbyes before he has to leave her for good. He doesn't tell Wendy this is what is going on, and she instead assumes it means they get to be together because he saved her. They proceed to make out a bunch and spend the night sleeping in each other's arms, only for him to leave her in the morning without saying goodbye. He's ultimately doing an admirable thing, but his ways about it are selfish. Wendy herself wants to be with Finn no matter the cost, having zero loyalty to her biological mother and the kingdom she is meant to inherit, preferring to ruin the entire kingdom just so that she can be with him. She is driven by her own selfish desires. Finn is the only one who acts with real love in this book, but he also has some selfish big moments, which is why I'm giving Switched a 1 star real love rating.